Hey Collectivers, today we're going to talk about postcard collecting. Hey Collectivers, so let's talk about some of my favorite postcards. People collect in a lot of different ways. I've spoken to people over the years, and some people collect places they'd like to see. Some people collect places they've been. Some people collect for the stamps, and some just like to read what's on the back. There's some history with some of the stuff that's written on the back. Some people even just collect holidays or weird stuff. The way I collect is it's got to have a little bit of, I don't know, I guess something along those lines for me to be interested in it. Let's start with some of my more modern postcards. Uh, we have Johnny Cash. It's a pretty modern card. I thought that was cool. It's in Italy. Just a baby peeing on the fountain. There's no inscription on the back. There's the Godfather, James Brown. I love James Brown. More modern card. This one's kind of odd. I thought it was cool. There is no inscription on the back. Some of them do, some of them don't. Some people also like the stamps, but I thought that was a cool card, just like this one, Army Mistress. Just an odd, I guess, I think these are reprints anyways, but it's just an odd piece of history. There's Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden. I mean, I don't know where this is from, but Picture Service Amsterdam. I don't know, it was from a book of postcards, it looks like. It's a cool Mae West card. More modern card. It's a reprint, as well as a Wizard of Oz. I thought that was neat. Alright, so some of them I thought this was a neat card. Dear overworked crew, I told you I'd send you a postcard. This is a postcard, and I'll be damned before I say I wish you were here. Fitz. There's a classic Boston postcard right there. Going to Logan Airport. This one, 1949. Best wishes. It's a neat card. Hippie scene. No, I love stuff like this. Very cool card. It's from Haight-Ashbury, of course. This one is from Boston, Mass. It's actually, I used to work on State Street many years ago. Certainly not this long ago. But to me, that's a really cool card. No inscription on the back. I'm guessing this is somewhere from the 10s or 20s. But a super cool card. It shows the history of my city. Another really neat looking card. I just thought it was really cool looking. It has an inscription on the back, and it is post dated 1912. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's post dated 1912. Super cool card. It's got a 1-cent stamp on it. This one is dated in the 20s. I think it's 1923. Thought it was an interesting inscription on it. It's hard to see. It's from 1923. Cool card. This one is 19... I don't know. Let's look. It's definitely an old card. It is from... It says $730.99, so it could be. It could be $18.99. It says July 20th with love, Germany. Just a neat card. I like the really old ones. And the writing from some of these older cards, the European writing is always usually really neat and nice. This says, this is just the something I don't know, we're having. This is just the life we're having. But this is Mount Washington in New Hampshire, the place where I vacationed a bunch of times. The date on this card is 1908. It's a beautiful card, 1908. I love the handwriting from back then. It is from East Denmark, Maine. And you can see it's got the 1 cent stamp. Now this thing's kind of interesting. I obviously don't read German, but it's dated May 24th, 1881. Just a super cool piece. And here's the back. It's from Berlin. Or it's going to Berlin. I can't really tell. Again, I don't read German, but it's a very cool card. This one I thought was weird because it's it's a cemetery. It's the Sebastian Rail massacred by the Indians. It says 1724 Madison, Maine. It's the monument to him. I'm guessing, well, this is American Art Postcard Company, Boston, Mass. All right. This looks like turn of the century, but just an interesting card. I don't know why anyone would send this to anyone else, but evidently they did. Liberace. I don't know. It's probably from the Liberace Museum, I'm guessing. Yeah, Liberace Museum. Just a kitschy Las Vegas-y card. I love those. This one is the Birches. It's dated 1912. Beautiful handwriting on it. We just don't get this nowadays. Dated 1912. It's got the classic 1 cent stamp on it. Another really nice card. Here's a card, Willie's Night. I don't know how old this is. I think it might be a reprint. Yeah, it's Nostalgia Factory, Newport, Rhode Island. But I like old cars, so I think that's a cool one. This is classic, kitschy Hawaii. I love these kind of cards. I'm guessing it's somewhere 40s through 60s. Again, this one's not dated and not used, but it's definitely a card that's the sign of the times, and I love those kind of cards. This one's similar. This has definitely a 60s feel to it. Las Vegas. You can see the girl in her bathing suit. This one is Desert Inn. Oh, this is Miami Beach, Florida. It's got a Vegas-y feel to it, but it's Miami Beach, Florida. Super cool. Love it. Wow, this has got a lot of writing on it. This is 1924. It's got a date of 1924. I don't remember what the card says. I do enjoy reading the cards, but I just thought it was a cool old card from the 20s, British Museum. For some reason, I'm also into cards about Jamaica. Jamaica is just a place I've always been fascinated with. Never been able to go. I will go someday, but this is like an older card. Um, Kingston, Jamaica, not written on. I'm guessing this is again from the 40s through the 60s. It's like they're wearing 60s outfits. Love it. This one's interesting. It's Old Man in the Mountain, which was an attraction in New Hampshire. But the thing a few years ago actually crumbled. So it's no longer there. But it's something I'll always remember. I thought the Old Man in the Mountain was always something cool to see as a kid. But this is no longer there. So this postcard could be worth something. I don't know. I just enjoy it. Again, I'm guessing this is early this last century, early 1900s. Guessing 20s or 30s, maybe 40s. I don't know on this one. There's no postmark, but cool card. Again, Echo Lake in New Hampshire, place that us Bostonians who live up north like to vacation. It says hand colored, cool old card, not written on. Doesn't look much different today than it looked then. I thought this one just has a cool picture. It's Florida moon, nice piece of art, not written on. I love those shoes. I kind of want a pair, but this is from the Plymouth Shoe Company. Never heard of it, but not written on. It says postcard circa 1940. Oh, so it's a reproduction postcard. But again, still cool. This is another Florida picture. I thought these were really nice, so I picked up some of these. Not written on. Here we are in the straw market. I just love the fashions from this time. Very cool looking card at the straw market in Bahamas. It is the Plastichrome by Color Picture, Boston, Mass. Can't really. 1970 it says. Someone must have just written that. 1970. Cool card. I love these Austin Power style cards from London. Cardachroma Limited. House of Parliament. Look kids, Big Ben, Parliament. It's dated 1976. Cool card. Another old one of White Mountains. Not written on. I like those. And another one with the bears in the White Mountains, New Hampshire. It says, the deepest place, and I can't bear to leave the White Mountains, New Hampshire. Oh, the dearest place. Oh, that's even worse. Anyways, this is just an odd one. Beach Sprays, 1908. You can see it's written 1908. Dear Mammy, I guess you are wondering if I am still in existence. I have returned. That's a wicked cool card. I don't know how it got there. It doesn't have a stamp on it. Let's see. Swans on the Palace. I don't know. This is the Oleander Tree. Really nice looking card. It is dated 1941. The handwriting is super neat. Great stamp. This is Weimar, Germany. This is definitely an old card. Postcard. Again, I don't speak German, but just an awesome card. I don't know how old it is. I'm not a history freak. I need to learn a little bit more. But it's a cool card. St. Francis Valley, North and Rifle Range, Quebec. Thought that was neat. Really nicely colored card. dated 1927. Providence, Rhode Island, Roger Williams Park. Definitely been there. Rhode Island's really not too far from where I live. Not dated. This one is just a creepy, weird card. I mean, imagine sending that to somebody. Who would do that? It is not dated, not stamped. It's Esther, the basket maker maiden. That's what it says. I don't know, probably some museum or something. This is the tobacco plantation in Cuba. Friends know that I enjoy a good cigar now and then. I thought this was a cool picture. I don't know. I'm sure there's some history behind it. 1946. This is an old card. This is probably turn of the century. I don't know a lot about it. German again. And this is, let's talk about this one. This one is from, well, it's a two centavos card. 1938. Wouldn't this make a nice playhouse for you and Peter and David? Lots of good sand and water to play in. Papa. From the 20s. Very cool. I just thought this was a weird looking picture. This lady's like, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm on the rocks. It's from 1963. Guess who dug the latrine? Oh, those blisters. This is neat. It's about a camp that this kid went to, or person went to, from the 60s. She was there, I guess. I don't know. Nice card from Ireland. The old-timey bathing suits. I really like these old beach cards. This is from 77. It says, I'm having a good time, but Dublin isn't the most exciting place in the world. Yeah, I think some people would disagree with that, but cool card. I don't know. This is just a cool Jamaica card. Pretty girl on it. That's why I like this card. I don't know. I'm obsessed with Jamaica, I guess. I don't think it's that old. Yeah. Oh, but it's got a wicked cool stamp on it. Can you guys see that stamp? Jamaica. Very cool stamp. An old-timey golf picture. The three young ladies looking as their friends or husbands are playing golf in awesome outfits. Where it says temperature in the 80s. Oh, this is Jamaica also. Yeah, I don't think this is that old, but definitely an awesome card. So this card reminds me, these guys must have just been singing like crazy. I don't get what's going on there, but it's an interesting card. It is from Germany, München. I can't really check the date. I think it's the early 60s. I could be wrong though, but I think it's the early 60s. Odd card. This one's kind of pretty, from Cannes in France. Just a cool looking card, really old. And another pretty old card. Trade winds at Miami Beach. This one is dated 1943. Just to let you know, I still love you, and I miss you an awful lot. Hope to see you soon. Always, Russell. Russell's a sweetheart. 1943. I always wonder if some of these people are still around with us. Just an interesting card. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Please subscribe to this page. Let me know what you thought about the content. and like my Facebook page, Silver Whistle Collectibles. Thank you.